Might have something here. Hope my battery. Big thump down in the woods. I'm afraid to move from this spot because I can't get very good reception up here, but right there, I've got a bunch of video and pictures of it too. But right there, I don't know how well you're going to be able to tell. I might try to make it over there. But that is some of the best weaves I've ever seen. Bailey says she's seen better. I don't know. It's one of the downfalls to going live. That's why I wanted to film that over there. I'm going to try to walk over there and show y'all. I'll have better video of it later. Some of these trees, like this one right here, and that one way over there, they're all, just about all of them's maple. And maple usually grows pretty straight up, especially at that size, like this stand, that little stand there. Wow, I'm still zoomed in. But look how they're all leaned over. I want y'all to look at this. See how that's all weaved? It's woven in. Even down to here. I'm hearing something move down below me now. I'm right above Stinky Holler. Look at that. It's not that old. This stick here's not even, it's not even from, it didn't grow here. I put a piece of granola bar up there, don't tell nobody. But look at this. And then even stuff down there. Well, I got a lot better video of it. I took my jacket and everything off. I got the 360 cam going too. I took my jacket and everything off to cool down a little bit because I was starting to sweat. I thought, well, I'll go ahead and turn the side-by-side around to point towards home. And that just happened to catch my eye over there. And while I was checking it out, I heard the thump. Of course, I wasn't filming at the time. I just stopped filming and was taking pictures of it. It's almost like they know somehow that you're filming. It's crazy sometimes. I mean, they probably don't, but that's how it feels sometimes. I figured I would go live again since they're starting to make the noises. I've got the 360 cam running anyway. But I thought I saw another one. Yeah, right down here. Looks like another thing that they've wove. I haven't been down to that one yet. And it overlooks Stinky Holler. Oh, Dave, did you finally make it out of the woods? It's the first time I've been in the woods in a while. It's been so busy and rainy here. But we got some snow and we can't turn down the snow, can we, Bailey? Huh? Heard a loud thump down there. That's Stinky Holler right down there. My house is on down this next holler over. Kind of nice to know that I'm getting a bit of service up here. This is where I like to camp a lot. By a lot, I mean I've camped here twice. Maybe 3 times. There's some old firewood. I just heard a whoop. It is quiet. This is one of those snows, and snow makes like it dampens sound. I mean, it's like the walls they put up in recording studios or whatever. It absorbs the sound. You can get a good echo once you cover your ears. I was going to do this anyway. What did he break on you? Hear that? Take on it. What did he break on your van? Sound like I blowed out a spark plug or something. The old transmission. Look at that. Every time you take a step, you gotta knock 20 pounds of snow off your foot. I think I was going to be able to do it today. They're calling for rain again tomorrow. They called for rain today, which it did rain after it snowed a lot. This was about 3 inches of snow, maybe close to 4 inches of snow. Then it rained on it. And I thought, man, I'm going out. I've been working on the barn all day. Something's moving down there. Let's walk up this way a bit. Hi, Purdy. She's like, dude, it's time to go home. I'm good on the rain. She's soaking wet. She absolutely loves this. I filmed her a while ago and she was just rolling around in the snow like it was really nice out. It's nice to have good subscribers, ain't it, Dave? I mean, that's what totally makes it worth it. If it wasn't for some of the, well, I mean, the majority of the subscribers, I wouldn't even fool putting any of this out. I honestly wouldn't. Because there's a lot of not so good people out there too. That's frustrating. They want to watch one video and then think they know everything about you and what you've done and try to tell you what to do. And that's just silly. But I've got a handful of subscribers, maybe a couple handfuls that make it all worth it. And what really makes it worth it is whenever someone reaches out and tells you thanks for putting out what you're putting out, because it's helped them to discover that there's something on their property that they're dealing with. So yeah, all the good subscribers, thanks. And of course that don't include Frank. Frank knows I kid. I'm gonna try one more call, then I'm gonna head to the house. So watch your ears. I've shaded my jacket and everything, which is getting colder. I worked up a bit of a sweat walking around. I did about 4 miles today. That's pretty good. With feels like I'm walking around with bricks on my feet from the snow sticking to them. Must have got a satellite after me. There's definitely something moving down there. Stay, Ma! Aishi! Stay, Ma! Hakelo! Yeah, there's something moving down there. We should move over here where I could see. I'll walk on up because it sounds like it's following me. That's how them boogers do. Dave, you need to get you a 360 cam. Here. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Listen, right after I stop, it'll stop. Listen. Here comes Bailey now. Yeah, it's actually pretty simple, Dave. I mean, if old dumb hillbilly can figure it out, you can. And just, I'll message you and tell you exactly what kind of card to get, because I got a card that did not work at all and would send my files to a different place and wouldn't upload in 360. Yeah, check out Scott's channel. He's got a lot of information on him too. Yeah, I'll send you what kind of card to get, because I got one card and it totally wouldn't work. I mean, it works good in my phone, and I think it'll work in my GoPro too. But it wasn't. it wouldn't put the 360 cam video up in the 360 format. At least I couldn't get it to do it. You're a good girl. Yeah. Baby, you want to go home and eat some hot dogs? Actually, it's lighter on the camera than it does in real life. I don't even know what time it is now. Days are getting longer, so that's awesome. I live further west than you too, Frank. Think about that. I'm closer to the time changing zone. And there's a lot of white out here, which makes it brighter looking. Alright, I'm gonna make it back to the side by side and then I'll jump off here. We can all watch Dave's video. Bailey, is that cold? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Crazy. She loves it. Come on, Nut. Come on, Nutley. Come on. Are you making snow angels? We're gonna get foggy tonight. Let's go away, Frost dude. If you're interested in buying a booger and cat, then I'll private message you later. The #1 squatcher, Bailey. Bailey's #1. Her big buddies with them boogers, ain't you? I'm not #1. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. Only I'll admit to it. It's like this. Everybody's got their own way of doing things, their own way of researching. Now, who's to say that one guy's better than the next guy? And if someone does say that, that's merely someone's opinion. It doesn't make it fact. That's merely someone's opinion. My favorite on YouTube would be Snow White Bigfoot, because she documents everything so well. She has a report with them, and she does such a wonderful job. She has a form of communication with them, and she's honest as the day is long. And that would be, that's my favorite. That's my opinion. All right, she does things different than I do it. Other people do things different, than she does it, or that I do it, or that anybody does. Each of us do it their own way. What I look for is the results. If I'm doing something and it's not working out, then I'm not going to do that anymore. But look, you got to look for the results. You got to look for I've got a few pictures that's, they're not the best in the world, and it's nothing that's going to make a skeptic say, oh, well, that's it, Bigfoot's real. I mean, it's just not. I've got a few things that go on here. All I do is document and share. Document what happens here and share it. If someone can take that information and learn from it, good. That's awesome. Yeah, there you go, Matt. But, I mean, there's different people's got different ways of doing it. Probably the best person at this is probably someone you've never even heard of. Nobody's ever even heard of. It's probably someone that has a very close relationship with boogers, that has them, around their place, kind of like I do here. And just to be honest with you, it's probably a female, and she just don't say anything about it. But she probably knows a lot. But I mean, it takes kind of takes somebody with a I really don't care what you think attitude to even upload anything concerning boogers on YouTube. Because no matter who you are, you can be the nicest person in the world, and you're still going to have haters. Now, the ones that just go out and lie and everything's Bigfoot, and have that big ego, and they're full of themselves, and go around and tell everybody how great they are. Listen, if you go tell everybody how good you are, you're probably not that good. I mean, that's just, my opinion, me being honest. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you got to think of like the estate. That person making that comment could be anybody. It could be, a 10-year-old kid just trying to get your goat. Or it could be someone that's not real smart. You know what I mean? It could be someone that's just got it out for you for whatever reason. But I don't know. My best advice is just to watch somebody and go by their results, go by their actions. There's a lot of people out there that I don't agree with, but there's also a lot of people out there that I still watch, even though I don't agree with everything that they say or do. I'll still watch them because they're being honest about it, and that means a lot. Just being honest about stuff. But I mean, someone that's willing to evolve in their research, and I mean, there's things I would have said a year ago that I totally disagree with now. Totally disagree with now. There's things, I think I got something figured out, and what we're dealing with is not a stupid ape, and they'll trick you every time. That's just how they're not a stupid ape. They're problem solvers. They've got senses of humor. They can, they can get mad. They can be happy. I mean, there's a lot of people that's done this their whole life, and they figured out. I mean, they know a lot, but they're not experts, and they don't know everything. There's, for us to know everything about them, it would a lot of time, money, and effort to and a group of people, just to be honest with you, to figure it all out. And there you go, Scott. And I mean, if you want to figure out more about them, then get out in the woods and look. I mean, these things are in a lot of places. People don't think they're there. Again, 5 years ago, I had no idea these things were around me. No idea. And I've hunted my whole life. So, I mean, I went through 37 years of my life being next door neighbors with them and had no idea. There's things that's happened that, now that I know they're real, it explains a lot. But yeah, the best thing to do is to go out and look for yourselves. I mean, if that stump right there was a Bigfoot, and there's quite a few people that would claim that it is. And I was to tell you that it was Bigfoot, and I know it's not, I'll go over and kick that stump and smack it in its face, because it's not. But I, but that's me. I also don't like I don't like liars. I can't trust them. Hard to trust someone that lies to you. Yeah, that's true too, Scott. But I don't like, I don't know country's opinion about me. It doesn't matter to me. They don't know me. I guarantee they wouldn't say it to my face, and if they did, they'd regret it. But to each his own. Yeah, it does seem to be the way of the world nowadays. It talks about it in the Bible. Good's going to be evil, and evil is good. I mean, it's the bizarro world. It's crazy. This world's getting crazier by the day. Oh yeah, they're really brave when they're, 2,000 miles away and typing stuff on the keyboard. That does not impress me. And you can tell they're not intelligent, the ones that do it. And, it's a foul word. Every other word is just foul language. And then they get to the name calling and stuff. They don't even know you, and they're talking that smack. It's that doesn't impress me. That just shows me how ignorant people are. Because, I mean, that's just being real. So anybody to go, have to go on YouTube. I don't know how much longer I'll be on YouTube, to be honest with you. And you don't have to share everything. The only reason that I am keeping going is not only because of the good people that leave the comments and ask good people that's contacted me personally and tell me what's going on, and just basically saying thanks for the heads up to look out for this and this, and that's why I'm trying to show what to look for around your house, because like I said, these things are a lot closer than a lot of people think. I never really gave it much thought. I mean, I guess I seen the shows and stuff like that. I really gave it much thought about it being an actual real creature until they started eating up all the dog food and hitting my house and screaming at me. Then I thought, what, especially after I seen the first foot track, then I thought, well, let's check this out. And I went around, I didn't have a smartphone, I didn't have the internet, didn't have a laptop, nothing, none of that. Whenever I would sometimes maybe slip on at work and look, or go to a friend's house and check something out on his computer. Then I got my first smartphone and a little tablet, and started a Facebook account, which I kind of wish I'd never even done that now, but whatever. But there's some good groups out there, some good people out there, and then there's some that I don't know. I mean, to me, Bigfoot is a flesh and blood creature. There's nothing magical about them. They are superhuman in that they can move very, very quick. I think they got something about their hair that helps them to blend in. I know they use infrasound as far as disappearing and stuff like that. I mean, it's unprecedented in this world. I don't think there's some kind of spiritual thingamabob. And that's just from my experiences and experiences from people that I know and that I trust that doesn't have stuff like that happen to them either. And that's just my take on it. And like I said, everybody's, have at it. Have at your opinion. You're free and welcome to your opinion. But just because you have one don't mean I have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with me. Most of the time I don't agree with me. Like I said a year ago, some of the things I thought that, about Bigfoot, I don't think that anymore. And definitely 4 years ago, things that I thought were possible that it might be could do, and I definitely disagree with that. And all I can do is go by my experiences, and if I can relate those experiences with someone else that I trust and they concur or something similar has happened to them, then that's for me. That helps me to think that, yeah, cool. But I mean, yeah, never stop learning and question everything like that structure over there. I mean, there's no way that's natural. The wind could not have done that. It's definitely manipulated, and that's, I don't know. I mean, it's stuff like that that thrills me to find stuff like that, because there's some purpose to it. There has to be. What it is, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I think it's like Hill Vikings, but we'll see. Yeah, you can have him, Dave. All right, guys, I'm gonna do one more call, see if anything shakes out. Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna do it again. There's something down this holler. Tap. Man, I don't even have a. Yeah, I got one flashlight with me. Okay. Like I get on. I'll leave the camera going until I get ready to leave, because I'm hearing something. I think I just heard some bush talking. Hello, Tracy. Yeah, I'm getting ready to. Look how foggy it's getting too. It's absolutely beautiful though. Been a, unless it rains, it's been good enough to sit up here with a fire. There went a thump. Dave, you just want to put your video up. Alright guys, yeah, I'm going to the house. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna maybe go out after I warm up a little bit, maybe go out and listen for a bit. Maybe the boogers will come by. I kind of doubt it because the snow's still on the ground. They don't like to leave tracks. Bailey's Underneath the side by side, actually. All right, y'all.